Tuesday night baseball here on MLB Network as we're at historic Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. DJ LeMahieu, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for a National League batting title. First pitch is next. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in the day and age where they say wins don't mean a whole lot, that's a bunch of baloney. This guy just picked up his 20th victory of the season in his last start, and he's looking for number 21 on the year in this one today. Listen, 20 wins is a very special season.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And though he's been in a bit of a slump in the last few series, he's still in line to finish the season with one of the league's top batting averages.
Yeah, he's had a monumental season. You can't take that away from him. But I'm sure he'll tell you that he's fully aware he is right in line to potentially run down a batting crown. But not the way he's swinging the bat right now. He has to find a way to relax himself at the dish.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I know they love what Ian Desmond brings to this offense. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Miles Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup in for a strike. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. Throw into second. And he's safe.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average at 284 to begin play. 23 homers and an even 90 RBIs. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Stepping in, Pat Valaika. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1 pitch down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Rockies forced to settle for one. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rockies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. John Gray is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Settling in now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Chris Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Dahl. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Here's Manny Machado now. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. Batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. Number 26 for him on the season. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Standing in now, Max Munson. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Still only one out in the inning. skied in the air to straightaway left. Desmond will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Stepping into the box, Matt Kemp, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Ian Desmond. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw comes in with 6 hits in 40 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 14 times. And that's in there for a strike. 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Struck him out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third. He can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
Set to go now, Ryan McMahon. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Machado has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting 8, catcher, Tom Murphy.
Stepping into the box, Tom Murphy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A changeup over the inside corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Brian Dozier now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. One pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Now in the box, Kike Hernandez. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Great job hitting there, and maybe a better job of hustling around the bases. Gotta like that, and I'm told that's his 5th triple so far on the season.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. That average at 291 to start the day. 7 homers and 31 RBIs. Now the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Hernandez on third. Barnes on at second with 2 down. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there, drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Takes this the other way to right, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We've played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rockies 1. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, John Gray. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul. It's strike 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Popped up. Turner is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now batting, Miles Harper. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now at the plate, Manny Machado as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low with the fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. 1 away. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Striding in once again, Max Munson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
One and one. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2, here it comes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, as the lead remains 3-1. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Taylor is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. In now, Brian Dozier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Brian Dozier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate. Now the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Center fielder number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Ready now, Kike Hernandez. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. LeMahieu over to his right, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a two-out single.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the two-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if two-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
And a curveball in for a strike. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. No home runs as of yet, and a couple RBIs. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Two out with the man at first. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave one, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-0.
Ball two.
Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Three and one to the Rockies left fielder. Swing, strike two.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in second place in the National League in that department. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Sliders, strike three called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. Two gone.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Chris Taylor. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Dero. Breaking ball up and away, hard slider up out of the zone, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air into shallow left center. Blackman is in a ways as he'll make the catch for out number 1.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
In the dirt here. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Max Munson. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Desmond on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA, and it's still 3-1. Into the box now, John Gray. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Swinging a soft liner, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge number.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He grounds it sharply to third. The Dozier for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Miles Harper.
Into the box, Miles Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They still trail it here 3-1. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. The 3-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kemp will turn and go to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Scott Ober takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 45, Scott Ober.
Brian Dozier will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now the 2-0 home. Popped him up. Valaika has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Desmond has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Ready once again, Austin Barnes. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Harper shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, David Dahl. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. Machado over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Standing in, Pat Valaika. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Score holds. It's 3-1. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Adam Ottavino.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Chris Taylor trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Taylor.
He's set and the pitch. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. And he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he chased it in the dirt. Murphy is after it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Manny Machado will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Tim LaCastro will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 70, Tim LaCastro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 0 for 5. LaCastro stands at first with 1 out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Tim LaCastro is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 70.
Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Kyle Farmer has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Third base, number 17, Kyle Farmer.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Machado is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1-1 the count. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. The next 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Farmer is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Francisco Rodriguez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Nolan Arenado will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Next up for Los Angeles, Max Munson, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Runner at second now, nobody out, and coming up, the dangerous right fielder Matt Kemp. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and a breaking ball stays outside. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 6, second baseman,
Striding in, Brian Dozier, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chase Utley will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Chase Utley.
In the dirt here. Munson leads off second with one gone in the inning. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Utley can't make contact there as he's gone for route number 2.
The batter, center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cody Bellinger will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Bellinger.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Bellinger, a native of Arizona. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Home run number 52 for him thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
I know one thing, with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well. So I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
Yasmani Grandal will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Fastball down near the shoe tops, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 1. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us as we're all set for what remains in this one. Chase Utley will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Base, number 26, Chase Utley.
Cody Bellinger will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Yasmani Grandal will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Here's Nolan Arenado. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He carries a .308 batting average, and of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. And a reminder, we'll look back over the key plays of the ballgame with post-game highlights immediately after we conclude matters here in L.A. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting.
So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Standing in now, Miles Harper, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. LeMahieu, the runner at second with one away. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Up next for Colorado, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. This is on the ground over to first. Munson is there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clayton Kershaw gets his team-leading 21st win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.